What's up? It's time for Jeffman's next movie haul video. Are you ready to have some fun? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jeffman316, your pop culture reporter, and that says that on the sign. That sign back there says Jeffman316 Live, and that's where you and I join up right here, usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern. We watch along to a movie while talking about pop culture, physical media, wrestling, anything you guys want to talk about. And in this case, we're talking about physical media in this video. This is where I do the weekly movie, what I call pop culture / movie haul. And this is obviously from I break it up. I don't want to do one big gigantic collection video every month. Once a week, I tell you of the previous weeks, like last Tuesday's releases, which ones did I actually buy. So if you've followed the channel for any length of time, you know I always talk about reboots and of horror movies and stuff, and the ones I like. And one of the ones I like is Evil Dead from 2013. So we got a movie that came out this week from Arrow Video that's basically the next chapter after that, Evil Dead Rise. Now, there's already been a release of this, and I already own it. I've got this 4K Steelbook of that, but that version did not have, like, pretty much no special features on it compared to this. This thing has got tons. Number one, you actually get the 4K Dolby Vision HDR10 compatible Dolby Atmos track is on it. You get the English subtitles, blah, 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 audio commentary from the director and the actresses in it. Come get some. A brand new interview with actor Lily Sullivan. Mommy Deadite, a brand new interview with actress Alyssa Sutherland. The Deadite's daughter, a brand new interview with actor Gabriel Eccles. The Levitating Dead, a brand new interview with actor Anna Marie Thomas. A brand new interview with the special effects. Blah, 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 tons of brand new interviews. So they did record some stuff, especially for this release. And it's got the fucking most iconic scene, one of them from the movie, where she rises up out of the water. I don't know why it's not focusing. There you go. I love that scene at the beginning with the title card coming up. But either way. So here's the inside. It had reversible cover artwork, and you basically get the theatrical artwork, which I like. I'm a big fan of the 2013 movie. I liked this, but I just don't think it's got the staying power, and then it doesn't have as many memorable moments in it. Like I said, I like the movie. There's just something about the main actress in it, not the mother, that I just don't like. Her character is kind of stale. She doesn't have a very wide acting range. I don't know. I just like all of the actors better in the Evil Dead 2013. You get the movie looks like an LP vinyl record. You get the booklet in there, the poster artwork that comes in here. You get obviously the new artwork. So I'm not going to open it up, but see, you get the new artwork, and then you get the theatrical poster artwork. So that's always kind of cool. This one might be one I would like to hang up on the card that's on the inside. You get the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I did. I think you sometimes get different movies. I get Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning card. It's only the 4K disc, but that's okay. And then you obviously get the slipcover. So a really excellent release from Arrow Video. They're kicking ass. They may end up winning a Jeffy Award for Best Boutique Label of 2025. And speaking of Jeffy Awards, that's why I got the gold coat on. So when this video posts, the voting might be over. But soon you're going to see the Jeffy Awards, with a lot of my picks for the best of 2025. This movie I've never seen before. And I went ahead and picked up a blind buy because I've been buying all these FCE old Paramount releases. So I give you Goodbye Columbus. It always reminds me of a cool like VHS style cover for these things that they do, like the old Paramount covers. This is a movie's got Richard Benjamin and introducing Ali MacGraw. And then it had reversible cover artwork. I think if you order these movies from their website, you can get a slipcover, but I rarely ever do it. Really nice thick booklet in there as well. Got some Japanese artwork over there on that side. Not a huge fan of Richard Benjamin, but he was in one of the movies that I covered on the channel that a lot of people don't know about. Instead of Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th. Alright, I picked up these two movies. I do watch other things other than horror movies, and these are two family movies that I picked up. I love this movie. So I got Babe. And I'm pretty sure it didn't have reversible cover artwork. I looked, it didn't. So you get the 4K and the Blu Ray. And then obviously if I picked up Babe, this is from Kino. So maybe this will be Kino Mania. There's a lot of movies with sequels from Kino this week. So picked up Babe. Obviously I had to get Babe. Pig in the City, the sequel. I actually like both of these movies. It didn't have reversible cover artwork as well. Lots of special features on Babe I didn't tell you about. 2 audio commentaries. Interview with actor James Cromwell. Interview with George Miller. That's the director. Is that the director? No, George Miller. Produced by George Miller. The making of George Miller on Babe and the theatrical trailer. So lots of special features on Babe. Not as many on the second one. Audio commentary, A Darker World, an interview with George Miller, who produced it again in the theatrical trailer. So, Babe and Babe, Pig in the City. So, really love both of those movies. So, I like family movies as well. 4 movies, 4 4Ks that came out of a series of movies that I love. I grew up with these movies, and dude, every iteration of these I've bought. But also every iteration of them have had an issue. And maybe I'll do a video about that. But I picked up the Pink Panther series movies in 4K. So we start out with the Pink Panther, starred David Niven. You know, David Niven got the top billing there, and Peter Sellers got second. And then Robert Wagner. But dude, Peter Sellers made that movie, and then he's obviously a jump started the series. I like that they had reversible cover artwork that didn't 100% match. Obviously, got that 60s vibe. This came out in 64. You get an audio commentary. You get a conversation with Robert Wagner. You get the Princess with Claudia Cardinal. Is that how you pronounce her name? Featurette. The Pink Panther story. 3 more featurettes and theatrical trailers. So it's probably a lot of historical stuff. That came out in 64. It was the Pink Panther. Now, a lot of people don't even realize the next movie was not even called the Pink Panther. In 1964, the sequel came out, and basically this is what establishes Peter Sellers as the main focal point of the movie, because he's the star of A Shot in the Dark. And like I said, most people, sometimes they skip this one and don't realize that this is the next movie in the franchise. And it had reversible cover artwork. This one has got audio commentary. Back to the start, the origin of the Pink Panther. Blake Edwards and Julie Andrews on the Dick Cavett Show. And then 5 theatrical trailers. So this is basically, like I said, what kickstarted him. My slipcover had a teeny little bitty crease at the bottom. But not enough to worry about. The next movie in the franchise goes back to the Pink Panther in the title. The Pink Panther Strikes Again. And I think this is kind of where I started. This was from 76. I'd have been 5 years old then. My father would watch these, and there's some of the antics of Peter Sellers in this one is over the top. The next couple movies in the franchise are the ones that I really grew up on. The first 2 I didn't even see until later, when I was like, holy shit, there's other movies in this franchise as I got older. Why are the world's chief assassins after Inspector Clouseau? Why not everyone else is? The Pink Panther Strikes Again. And this is from 1976. Audio commentary. Panther Musings, A Life in Films with Leslie Ann Down. She was hot stuff back then. A Cut Above, editing the Pink Panther. Clouseau, the greatest film in the world. 4 radio spots, 4 TV spots, 4 theatrical trailers. Reversible cover artwork as well. And then the last release, there were 4 this time. I saw the Blu Rays, as you saw, if you didn't watch my whole my hunt video. Barnes & Noble has the Blu Rays for $14.99 that I found in the store. The 4Ks come with slip covers and the Blu Ray, so that's the way to go for me. Those Blu Rays didn't have slip covers. You get Revenge of the Pink Panther is the next one. Diane Cannon is in this one. This is one of the ones that made rotation tons of times, like on HBO, and you get the reversible cover artwork. This is from 1978. This is probably one of the ones that played on cable the most when I was a kid, Revenge of the Pink Panther. Audio commentary and 5 radio spots, 5 TV spots, and 2 theatrical trailers. Not enough special features on this one if you ask me. Now, this isn't all of the movies in the franchise. You're getting 4 on 4K. There's one main one that's missing. Like this was the Pink Panther Strikes Again and Revenge. Return of the Pink Panther is missing. We can get rid. I think it's coming out in March though. But there's 2 other movies that are in the franchise that are really god awful to most people. But if you're going to be completist, they're going to have to release them in 4K. You got the Trail of the Pink Panther, which is basically a clip fest, and then you got Son of the Pink Panther. Those movies are not as good, but they do have characters that cross over. And with this franchise, obviously, continues some of those characters, but unfortunately not. Peter Sellers passed away. That's why there's I say that the Return of the Pink Panther is more of a clip fest. Trail of the Pink Panther has also got clips from deleted scenes, I think. Trail of the Pink Panther is the one that's got clips from one of the deleted scenes from one of the other movies. And then Son of the Pink Panther just tries to continue on with another actor playing a bumbling fool like Inspector Clouseau. It's just not as charming and it's not as good. So it pretty much died after that. And I think Blake Edwards, that might have been the last movie he directed, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, we'll talk more about Pink Panther in another video. Got some Lionsgate Limited releases. First, you get the Vestron Video Collector Series release of Mystery Team. This one was a mystery to me of why they picked this one. I don't know why they would have picked this movie. I don't know. I just think there's more high quality VHS movies that would have been on VHS back in the day or on early Vestron video releases that they could have picked that have been better than this that don't have Blu Ray releases. This has got an audio commentary, a 2005 Q&A of filmmakers and cast, deleted material theatrical trailer. It is rated R, but I don't know. It's just a weird choice. Let me see if it's got reversible cover artwork. It does. I didn't reverse it, but I will in this video. For you guys, I'll go ahead and flip it around. I always like to put the reversible artwork that's different on the inside, like of the Blu Ray, and I like the slipcover to be more of the theatrical artwork. So here is your reversed artwork, and then once again here is the slipcover artwork. That's not the only Lionsgate Limited release. The main one that everybody wanted is the same one that I wanted. Cabin Fever, and it had a slipcover, and so I was having a little bit hard time getting it off. But here's the slipcover. It's lenticular. Yeah, I can get it to work there. And there you go. And here's the back if you want to see it. Now, I will say that's the unrated version. And that's where I was a little pissed off. So I got the digital code separate from this. Here's the Steelbook front. I'll go ahead and open it up. There's the front and the back. I kind of like the Steelbook artwork. I don't remember what's on the inside. I'm not taking both discs out. But you get the unrated version of the movie on Blu Ray and on 4K. And then special features wise, it's got Lionsgate Limited special features. I guess it's exclusive to this. Scratching the Surface, a look back and establishing shot with Eli Roth. So 2 things that are exclusive to this. So I like that they do that. Now, back to the digital code. I went to redeem this. I already own the original movie on Blu-ray, and I already own the original movie on digital. So I went to Lionsgate.com to redeem and put this code in there, and it told me that I already had it in my library. But I don't. I don't have the unrated version. So it wouldn't redeem it. It was going to redeem the theatrical version, and that's bullshit because this is an unrated version only. But then when I went to like Movies Anywhere or somewhere else to try to redeem the code just to see, it told me that it had already been redeemed. And it had the date and time that I had just tried it. So why did they tell me that I already had it and then they actually redeemed the code, so now the code's not going to be any good? So I'm going to complain to them because there is an unrated version of this on Fandango, but it didn't give it to me. Let me know in the comments down below what you did if you bought this and you did redeem it. Maybe if you didn't have it in your library already, the regular one, it would have redeemed and maybe it would have given you the unrated version, but I don't have the unrated digital now. And I know it's all about the physical media, but I like to be able to travel with movies and be able to watch them, so that's the easiest way to do it. So fuck you, Fandango or Lionsgate or whoever messed up the digital code. It always seems to be something wacky with digital codes.
Go fuck yourself.
This one wasn't, though. The last release is Lionsgate, but this was an Amazon exclusive. This Steelbook is awesome, a 1408. I love the artwork and I love the movie. It includes the theatrical and the unrated, and I'm pretty sure when I redeemed it, it gave me the unrated. It's got a debossed cover. It's like the doorway. And you can see it's kind of raised print with the keyhole. The Dolphin is the name of the hotel. And it's got the artwork for the dolphin on there. On the inside you get 1408. This is the Blu Ray. And then you get 1408, the director's cut on 4K. And I guess you get the regular. So you get both cuts of the movie in 4K. So that's pretty awesome. So why they do it on one and not the other, I don't know. But the endings of the 2 cuts are totally different. And I recommend if you watch this movie that you watch both. Both got a little more different types of drama to them. One is a little more supernatural than the other one, but there's other scenes in there other than just the ending, but the ending is totally different. So I recommend you watch both of them. If you like the movie, you probably already have, but it's nice to have both versions on 4K in this set. I highly recommend this set. It includes new featurette on disc 1, Don't Enter 1408, and it's got a bunch of the special features on the other discs that have already been released. But I bought that Viavision set a while back on Blu-ray just to be able to get the director's cut on Blu-ray because it didn't come with the other one that had been released. But so I obviously double dipped on this, but it looked really good in 4K. I watched it. The sound was excellent as well. Highly recommend upgrading 1408 to the Steelbook if you haven't already. So my voice is giving out. The last thing I'm going to show you is, if you watched my hunt video, you saw I went into the Dollar Tree, reminiscing about Dollar Tree. They had some books and they had some comic books, but I bought one of those children's books. It just looked cool, reminded me of Goosebumps, like those Creepers books. So I got Grimm Falls Academy, Don't Open the Box, and it's got 2 other ones on the back. So if anybody sees those in the Dollar Tree, let me know if they're available in Dollar Tree, because I might go in other stores looking for them. But I thought I would show you that. And to remind you, watch my hunt videos, because I find cool things like that. And found comic books. DC Comics had a whole rack in one of the Dollar Trees. So check that out. And then while you're doing all that, make sure any video of mine you like or you watch, like it, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all the normal YouTube stuff. Watch out for the Jeffy Awards. Watch all my other videos. Look in the description down below for other ways you can support me. My affiliate link to Valoria Video is down there. You can use code JeffMan316 on checkout when you go there to get yourself 10% off your first purchase. My eBay store is down there. I sell some movies, mostly wrestling stuff that I'm trying to use to fund my physical media purchases, and then also my social media and all that's down there. JeffMan316 on Instagram. So support me in all ways that you can. I got channel memberships open that I'm going to go ahead and talk about more in a video. But more about that later. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.